my beloved child. Don't skip, because what you're about to hear will make your heart race. There's someone who tried to fight their feelings for you, but heaven saw the truth they could never hide. Even with the age gap, even with the rules of society whispering, no, their soul chose you long before this lifetime began. They tried to stay away. They told themselves it's just admiration, just respect, just a phase that would fade with time. But each time they saw your face, their heart betrayed every logic, every wall, every fear they built. You might have felt it too, that sudden calm when they enter the room, that strange spark that doesn't make sense, that comfort that feels older than time itself. It's because your souls have met before, in another lifetime, under another sky. This is not a coincidence, my child. This connection was written when you both were nothing but light. The age difference is only the disguise of divine timing. What your heart feels is not rebellion, it's recognition. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, this person was sent to teach you what real love feels like, love that sees beyond appearances, beyond calendars, beyond judgment. They see your soul before your skin, your kindness before your age. They've cried silently over you. They've looked at you from afar, smiling through pain, whispering your name into the air like a secret prayer. They think you don't notice, but heaven says you already feel it, that magnetic pull that never fades. You are their calm in chaos, their safe place in a noisy world. The way you speak, the way you smile, the way your spirit moves, it heals the wounds they never told anyone about. But listen carefully, God is asking you not to rush this. The connection is divine, but the timing must be sacred. What's meant for you will never need to be forced. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Don't skip, my beloved. Stay till the end, because heaven is revealing something powerful. This person has been writing unsent messages to you, words soaked in emotion and restraint. They've drafted and deleted them, afraid that confessing might ruin the balance between you. They replay your conversations, your laughter, your every look. They've even compared others to you, only to realize no one else feels right. It's not obsession, it's soul memory. They recognize you as home. Archangel Michael says, you both are part of a divine lesson, learning patience, surrender, and pure love without expectations. The universe wants you to feel, not fear. Your paths will cross again, in an unexpected moment, a message, a glance, a sign too strong to ignore. And when it happens, both of you will know, this is not new love, it's ancient love reborn. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Stay, don't scroll, the next few lines carry your confirmation. You might see repeating numbers lately, 1111, 222, 717, that's heaven tapping your shoulder, saying, they're thinking of you right now. You might even hear a song that reminds you of them out of nowhere. That's their soul calling yours through frequency. God is weaving invisible threads between you, pulling you closer when the world tries to keep you apart. And even if distance or silence separates you, remember, divine love always finds a way. The difference in years, beliefs, or status is only part of the story. What binds you is something that age can never define, its purpose. Archangel Michael stands behind you both, removing fears, cutting the cords of judgment and doubt. This love is protected. This love is real. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Listen, my beloved child, you were chosen to awaken this person's soul. You stirred their heart not by touch, but by truth. They never expected to feel again, but your presence revived what they thought was gone forever. They look at you like you're the sunrise after a long storm. They don't just desire you, they respect you, they admire you, they pray for you. And deep down, they're scared, because you've become the one thing they can't control or explain. God says, this love is meant to transform both of you, not to break rules, but to break fears. Not to rush, but to rise. It's not forbidden, it's divine timing disguised as hesitation. So breathe. Let time unfold naturally. When the moment comes, you'll feel a peace that makes no sense but feels like truth. Type Amen to get blessing 777. My child, heaven sees how often you think of them. How you wonder if they feel the same. The answer is yes, they feel every unspoken word, every silent pull, every heartbeat you send in their direction. They've asked God for signs, and you are the sign. They've asked if this is right, and heaven keeps sending your name in their dreams. Archangel Michael says, stop doubting your connection. This is not fantasy, this is prophecy unfolding in slow motion. Every delay is divine protection. Every silence is sacred preparation. Soon, a conversation will open that changes everything. One message, one glance, one touch, and the truth will rise like dawn. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Don't skip, this next part will confirm what your heart already knows. You were not drawn to them randomly. You are part of a divine love story that was paused, not ended. The age difference is a mirror, one soul brings wisdom, the other brings renewal. Together, you balance each other, like sunrise and twilight sharing the same sky. They may act strong on the outside, but inside they tremble when you look their way. Every cell in their body recognizes your energy. You've awakened their dormant heart, and now heaven won't let them rest until they honor it. God is preparing a perfect moment, not for drama, but for destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, your connection will soon be tested by misunderstanding and distance, but don't lose faith. What is real never fades. What is blessed cannot be broken. They will soon realize that no matter how far they go, no one compares to you. You are their divine mirror, reflecting the best and worst of them, guiding them back to their true self. And when they finally confess, it won't be with words of lust, but tears of truth. They'll say, I tried to let go, but something in me always led back to you. That moment will heal years of confusion in one heartbeat. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My beloved, heaven is smiling upon you now. Every angel in your lineage knows the power of this connection. You didn't come this far to doubt now, you came to remember who you are and who your heart belongs to. You are not too young, not too old, not too late. You are right on divine time. You are the living proof that love transcends human understanding. So hold your peace, stay patient, and keep your spirit open. The one who loves you is gathering courage. And when heaven gives the signal, they will step forward without fear. And when they do, you'll realize, every delay, every tear, every age gap, was only preparation for the right kind of forever. My beloved child, stay right here. Don't scroll, because what's coming next will speak directly to your soul. Heaven says the story between you and this person isn't finished, it's only reaching the part where destiny finally takes control. For so long, both of you have pretended to be fine. You've buried emotions under responsibilities, years, and logic. But what's meant to bloom cannot be buried, and that's why no matter how much time passes, the feeling still burns quietly inside both hearts. They've been holding themselves back, telling the world that they've moved on. But when your name is mentioned, their pulse quickens. When they see someone who slightly resembles you, they freeze, lost in the memory of what could have been. And heaven whispers, don't let fear make you miss your forever. Because fear has already delayed this enough. The angels are aligning circumstances to make your paths cross again, naturally, without force, without chase. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Archangel Michael says, the purpose of this connection is divine awakening. You came into their life to remind them that love isn't measured by age, appearance, or circumstance, it's measured by depth. The kind of love that shakes your soul awake is rare, and heaven won't allow it to fade. This person feels unworthy of you at times. They see how pure your heart is, how brightly your energy glows, and they fear they can't match your light. But God says, they were chosen for this, because your love will cleanse what guilt couldn't. They replay moments in their mind, your laughter echoing like music, your voice soft yet powerful. They imagine what it would be like to hold your hand without hesitation, to look into your eyes without needing to hide. They're afraid, my child. Not because they don't love you, but because they love you too much. They know this love can change their entire life, and that's both terrifying and beautiful. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something inside you will unlock by the time you finish this. You may have noticed unusual signs lately, butterflies appearing when you think of them, sudden gusts of wind when their name crosses your mind, lights flickering when your emotions rise. Those aren't coincidences, they're signals from the divine. Heaven is orchestrating a reunion that cannot be interrupted. A letter, a message, or a meeting in an unexpected place will open the next chapter. You might even dream of them the night before it happens, and that dream will feel so real, because it is. This connection exists beyond the physical realm. It's soul to soul. That's why even silence feels like communication. Even absence feels like presence. God says, prepare your heart. You are being guided to a sacred moment of truth where everything will finally make sense. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. My beloved, Archangel Michael is clearing every obstacle that stood between you. The opinions of others, the differences in background, the distance, all of it is being dissolved by divine timing. You are not meant to chase. You are meant to receive. And this time, the one who ran before will be the one running toward you. They're realizing that no rule, no barrier, no age, no fear can erase what heaven planted. This realization came after a long season of confusion. They've tried to distract themselves, new people, new habits, new goals, but the more they run, the louder your name echoes inside their spirit. They've even asked God, why them? Why now? And heaven answered, because this is not about the years between you. It's about the lifetimes that led to this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. My child, don't lose hope. Divine timing can feel like delay, but it's actually alignment. The reason it hasn't happened yet is because heaven has been working behind the scenes, preparing both hearts to meet without fear. The person who loves you has gone through their silent transformation. They're healing old wounds, forgiving themselves, and learning how to love purely, the way your soul deserves. They might not say it yet, but their actions will soon reveal it all. Archangel Michael says, before the year ends, there will be a sign that cannot be ignored, a moment where both of you feel something shift in the air. It could be a sudden message, a familiar scent, or a déjà vu moment that makes you stop and whisper, "It's them." That will be heaven's confirmation that the bond has been reactivated. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Stay with me, beloved. Don't look away, because this is where your miracle begins. You may have doubted if this connection was real, but now the divine realm is making it crystal clear. They can't sleep properly anymore. Every time they try to move forward, something reminds them of you. It's not punishment, it's purpose. The universe is rebalancing what was left unfinished. You are not imagining their love. You are feeling it. Their higher self speaks to yours even when their human side stays silent. And soon, the human will catch up with what the soul already knows. When they return, it won't be small. It'll be powerful, like a wave that sweeps away years of distance in one heartbeat. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, heaven is softening their heart right now. The same person who once hesitated will now take bold steps. The guilt they once carried for the age gap or social barriers will melt into awe, gratitude, and divine surrender. They will no longer see you as someone younger or older. They will see you as you truly are, the mirror of their soul. The day they speak their truth, you will feel an undeniable warmth flow through your chest. It won't feel like shock, it'll feel like home. Heaven smiles upon those who choose love without fear. You both were chosen to prove that real love doesn't count years, it counts lifetimes. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My beloved child, your patience has not gone unseen. Every tear, every silent prayer, every late-night thought, heaven heard them all. God is not making you wait to punish you, He's preparing the stage for something flawless. Soon, their courage will rise above their fear. The day they admit their love, time itself will seem to pause. You'll see it in their eyes, not lust, not confusion, but truth. They'll say the words they once swallowed, "You are the one I prayed for, even when I didn't know how to name it." And that will be the moment when everything that once felt impossible suddenly feels inevitable. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My child, as you receive this message, you might feel warmth around your heart or a shiver down your spine. That's confirmation that your spirit recognizes these words as truth. Don't doubt what you feel. Don't question why your soul reacted the moment you saw this message. Heaven knew you'd be here, reading this, at the exact divine minute meant for you. This person may not be beside you yet, but their love is already moving toward you in waves, guided, blessed, unstoppable. And when they finally reach you, you'll understand, love delayed is never love denied. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, from this moment on, walk with trust. Keep your heart open, but your standards high. Don't chase, attract. Don't beg, receive. Because divine love doesn't beg for attention. It flows, it aligns, it transforms. And soon, everything will unfold exactly as heaven designed it. You'll look back one day and realize why every delay was necessary, because the love that's coming is not temporary. It's eternal, clean, and powerful enough to change the course of both your lives. You were chosen, my beloved. You were never forgotten. My beloved child, stay here with me a little longer. Something sacred is still unfolding, and you were meant to hear every word. The energy around you is shifting, the angels are aligning the rhythm of your heart with theirs. You've waited long enough in silence, pretending it doesn't matter, but your soul knows it does. You felt their energy in random moments, a whisper of their name when you weren't even thinking about them, a sudden wave of emotion that made no sense. That's not imagination. That's the bond between you, pulsing across time and space. They, too, feel it. Even if they try to deny it, their spirit betrays them every night. They've tried to pray it away, to move on, to convince themselves that logic should win, but love has always been stronger than logic. God says, you didn't meet by accident. You crossed paths to remind each other of something ancient and eternal, love that transcends reason, years, and fear. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Archangel Michael says, the reason it feels so intense is because this love carries purpose. It's not just romance, it's transformation. You are meant to awaken each other's divine potential. When they first met you, something deep inside them shifted. The walls they built around their heart began to crack. They saw in you a reflection of innocence, hope, and faith they thought they'd lost forever. And even though the world may not understand, heaven does. God doesn't measure compatibility by numbers but by energy, and your energies have been harmonizing since before you were born. So stop worrying about what people might think. The divine doesn't follow earthly rules. What's meant for you will find you, no matter how impossible it seems. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Stay till the end, beloved, because heaven is still speaking through these words. That person who once seemed confident and in control now feels lost without your energy. They may not admit it, but they are craving your presence like the earth craves rain. They feel a strange peace when they remember your eyes, your smile, your essence. It's the kind of peace no material success ever gave them. You became their grounding, their mirror, their redemption. You taught them what real connection feels like, the kind that doesn't need validation, only understanding. They've realized that what